views don't equal engagement. A lot of times I kind of get discouraged because like my content doesn't get like a crap ton of views. But in actuality, I feel as though I've had chances to connect with multiple people in different areas, places that I'm interested in, and places that I didn't even know existed until after, creating some of the content that I've created. And I think that's another way to look at content creation, not necessarily for just getting, the view count, which is kind of that extrinsic motivation, but also the intrinsic motivation that you get from creating your own content and making something that is of use to other people, but also the connections that you can build through your content, right? My podcast has allowed me to meet so many different people who have organizations, some people who own their own initiatives and do different things in the communities. And that's really what I'm trying to attack right there, because I want to be useful. I don't want to just make content just because. I also want to make content, let me say this. I love making content because it is a passion of mine. It's something that I like doing and enjoy doing, and I enjoy putting in the work. But also because it's an opportunity for me to, spread the message of encouragement and inspiration to the people around me, people who are going through some of the same things that I went through or am going through. And then also it's an opportunity to research new things and to learn about different parts of the world that I'm not familiar with. And I don't take that opportunity lightly, but creating the podcast and creating this opportunity for like hosting more diverse content on YouTube has opened up doors for me, because I've had a chance to engage with people who appreciate the content that I make, but who also are in position to help expand on the content, and for me to help them expand on the things that they're trying to do. So, this YouTube platform has been more than just an opportunity for me to, flex whatever it is that I'm doing, but it's also been an opportunity for me to, put other people in good positions, and then also to learn from other people who are in much better positions, and even learn from people who, are in just totally different positions than I'm in, and maybe in lanes that I'm not even trying to get into. But it's given me more opportunity to learn. It's given me more opportunities to connect and to actually build something that is going to stand beyond YouTube, beyond, my social media accounts, So I think that's something that we have to think about. Like, what exactly is it that you're trying to get from creating YouTube videos? Because if it's just views, if you just want people to see you, then, hey, go to your nearest metropolitan area, go downtown, go to the mall, walk around, and people are going to see you, right? If you really want them to see you, then do something stupid and they'll see you. You'll stand out. But if you want to get involved in the community, if you want to produce a product that is going to be, useful to the community, if you're going to create, an initiative or some kind of program that's going to help your community build itself up or whatever, then, I think it's a really good opportunity to create content and to focus more on how you engage with the folks that you're trying to engage with, right? Don't just post a video and then expect people to look at it, right? And because that's kind of how I approached it the first time I created a YouTube channel. But this time around, I kind of started to realize that, even though people might not engage with your content, you can also go and engage with them in person, right? Like with the organization that you're trying to get involved with the companies that you're trying to promote, right? Go and establish your relationship in person, and don't just rely on the online opportunities. One of the things that I've done is, I'll reach out, I'll send an email in a minute and ask if I can, interview somebody, ask if I can sit in with them, I'll ask if I can, talk with them about some of the things that they're doing. And all of these things, I'm getting into doing that a little bit more because I'm starting to see the value in it. So if you plan on, continuing on in your YouTube journey, and I hope you do, if you have a plan and if you have a real product of substance to offer, then yeah, definitely encourage you to keep going. And then for some of you who might not, dig a little deeper and find out what it is you're trying to do and why you're trying to do it. But if that's the case, get engaged with the people around you. Go send an email. Go get on ChatGPT or one of those AI systems and create a sound email that ask to get more insight, research the places and the people that you want to impact and make an impact. Yeah. So I'm just making YouTube videos right now because I want to influence the people who watch these videos, regular folks who are just trying to, find ways to enjoy their lives, find ways to impact the communities that they serve or that they're in. And that's what I do. So I reach out to people who can do that. I'll reach out to teachers, I'll reach out to administrators, I'll reach out to organizations, nonprofit organizations, for-profit organizations, whoever I have to in order to, get some time with them so I can learn what they're doing, but also be able to offer something to them. And I'm not charging for this stuff. I'm going to show up, I'm going to, create videos for these people. I'm going to, come and enjoy some of the things that they have put on for the community. And that's because I want to be in the community and I want people to see what I'm doing. And I also want to show them that I got their back and try to see if they can get my back too. So it's like a partnership that we're creating. So try to approach it that way and see if that works. That's what I'm doing. And I think I'm seeing a lot more from myself, just self-esteem wise, but I'm also seeing a lot more people who are willing to engage. It might not show up in the view count. Say that again. It might not show up in the view count. It might not show up in the engagement that you get from your videos, from the content that you make online, but it will show up in how you create relationships in your communities, as long as you're willing to go out and talk to people in person and email them and really just dive head first into what it is that you care about and your passions. Somebody's gonna reach back out to you, right? So try it out. Let me know how that goes. Later.